You're listening to What's Your Damage? The world's best Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition narrative-heavy actual play podcast inspired by Filipino mythology. We release new episodes at least every other week, sometimes more if we're feeling spicy. And now, on to the show.
Last time on What's Your Damage?
I'm just trying to figure out where I start to look for Odine.
I mean, if you were Odine and you woke up in a world that you didn't know, what would you do?
Great question. I'm not Odine. I have no idea. Excuse me, sir. You can't sit here. This chair is reserved for my friend Wobbles.
All right. Well, then where should I sit?
Oh, that's a great question. I was not prepared for you to take me seriously.
Maybe in that one. And she'll just point at a random chair.
I want to try to set you guys up for as much success as I possibly can. I don't want to set you up for failure, so whatever you need, let me know, and I will try to secure that for you, or try to get you information that I can. By the way, I need to ask this. Wobbles, are you still in Ravencrow gear?
I think, as I've been drinking, I've been, gradually undoing my makeup, so now I'm just, some weird half wobble, I'm Wobble Crow.
Okay, Wobble Crow and Okaat. Oranges, despite it being in a less reputable part of town, certainly not the rich part of town where the Richies live. It is warm and inviting, and there is that constant fire going. You do have the full run of the place when suddenly, as you are on Plan F, subsection G1, F39, you hear a light knocking on the door. It's coming from lower down on the door, but it is a polite knock.
Okaat gets quiet very quickly and sort of motions Wobbles to get behind her or hide behind the door. I'll open it.
And as she's motioning to me, she can't find me because I'm already hiding behind her.
Wobbles, get behind. Perfect. Okay. And I go to open the door.
As you open the door, you see a very familiar little figure. You see Barton the Kobold. Mostly when you start to look down, you see his pack at first, but then you see his little bright little face as he chirps a hello and goes, "Oh, Bear told me that you guys needed, plans," he says as he goes, "May I come in?"
Barton! Oh my god, it's so good to see. Yes, come in.
As he comes in, is Wobble still hidden behind Okaat?
No, he pops out. "Barton, good to see ya."
"Oh, what are you? You're so cool looking, Wobbles."
Yeah, I'm Wobbles, all right. So, Barton.
Uh-huh.
Are kobolds fireproof?
No.
Okay, good to know.
I told you they're not fireproof.
I didn't think they were. I thought they could be.
Oh, no, we don't have that, but we can dig. Does that help?
They can dig. We'll have to factor that into Plan Q. You know the subsection.
Yeah. I'm also, by the way, assuming that at least Okaat is still utterly soused.
Totally. As Barton puts down his pack, which is nearly as tall as the little kobold himself, he starts to root around where he produces a blueprint schematic of the jail, and he kind of bebops his way, hopping onto a chair to roll out the schematics for the two of you. As he does, he goes, "Okay, so then Bear said that you had someone really important that you need to get out, so I'm supposed to provide information about it. I'm going to do it if you want it."
Yeah, we've come up with a lot of plans, but I think having a map will help us narrow down which ones are going to work.
Yeah, maps are cool.
Maps are the best. I use one for a bra, or I did until it poked me in the back. It's over there now.
He says he looks over there and he thinks about this for a moment. He's like, you can tell that he's wrestling with asking a question.
Yeah? Ask it. Do it, you coward.
Is it like a local topography map? And is your as he very
Okaat's already giggling.
urgently looks at your eyes. Does the part in which it supports act as mountains?
Yeah. What's the biggest mountain? What's the biggest 2 mountains here?
That would be actually. That's right where we recently came from, Lake Balagia's mountains, Balagia and Harmony. Wow.
Nice. Okaat goes over to the map and finds Lake Balagia on it and tries to match it up with her chest. She's like, yeah, like that.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's the same scale to. If I'm as he looks around, yeah, that seems to scale.
Nice.
as he.
Okaat's such a fucking frat boy sometimes.
She truly is.
Boobies.
Yeah, I got him. As he enjoys this little flight of fancy that you've gone with him on, he suddenly snaps to and goes, okay, so then you can tell that he is getting his adventurer voice on. Okay, so then so do both of you so magic isn't good here? They suppress it. Like it starts about a mile out. So because there's magical people that they keep there, you know?
Sure. That tracks. Is that a swimming pool in the middle of the jail?
As you can see, his little tail kind of droop a little bit.
Oh no.
No, you see the stumps there?
Uh-huh.
So then for people that aren't
Oh no. It's not for swimming.
Yeah,
it is a pool.
Yeah, and I need air to live.
Well, I knew that. It's a fireproof thing I was unsure about.
Oh, well, yeah, I also need air. Anything else that you need to know about kobolds? Well, at least this kobold. I can't speak for everybody.
Not at the moment.
I'll let you know if I think of something, but yeah. But yeah, I'm with you on the air thing. That makes sense. Oh boy.
Yeah, and so you'll see in the back there, that's where the warden kind of hangs out. He has a power trip from what I've heard. I haven't been in jail. I hope I never go. But
I have a hard time imagining how you would get thrown in jail, Barton. Oh. Which I mean that as a compliment.
Yeah, what with his lawful good alignment.
And just general adorableness. Look at that face. He's just a silly little guy.
He is he's the silliest
little guy. He didn't mean anything by it, Your Honor.
Cue him stabbing Corgan Le Fay.
She had it coming, Your Honor.
As he points to where the warden is. So then, so on the left-hand side, that's where, the non-magical people are. And then on the right-hand side, where it's worse, is where magical people are kept. And then there's the place right next to that, adjacent to it. That's the interrogation room. And so then also teleportation is kind of impossible in there. And they have magical people, and they have little amulets that helps them not be suppressed.
Wait. Okay, so if we get an amulet,
yeah,
I can't use magic anyway, but Rizz could use magic, right?
Yeah.
Now this begs an interesting question. This is to the GM. Are Okaat's abilities considered magical abilities? Because it's key-based.
Right. I would say the delineation point becomes if it does magical damage, because magical damage is oftentimes what can get past a creature's resistance. So I'm kind of playing by that rule.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll look into it on my own time then, but I think that rules out hellish rebuke and thaumaturgy.
Yeah, but you might keep arms of the astral self.
Not gonna lie, that'd be pretty fucking clutch.
It would be.
That would be super great, super great.
Barton goes, yeah, so then if you get amulets, of course you're gonna need one per magic user, so then I'm gonna guess for Severin and Rizz,
and maybe Lili.
Yeah.
Don't know. I guess you would know better than I would, wouldn't you? You know her pretty well, right?
You'd think I'd know, but
I would think that. That's why I said it.
I don't think that she needs it. She might take a couple abilities, but she can do just fine without it, I think.
Okay, cool. So for Severin and Rizz, for sure.
For sure.
You're good without magic, Wobbles?
Oh yeah, I'm great without magic. I don't need magic for anything. I can get by all on my own without magic.
Good for you.
Barton just watches Wobbles say this, and he's like,
I feel like there's something I don't know about you and magic, but I'm not going to pursue it.
You know what? I feel like there's something I don't know about me and magic.
Oh, no.
he says as he looks legitimately horrified and sad for you.
And then, a couple of people have heard that there's like a visitor that comes by. I don't know what they do with especially interesting captives, but I know that it's probably like not the best.
Yeah, well, I mean, if they've got a torture pool in the middle of the place, then yeah, it's probably not good.
I don't think so.
He looks through his little notes. One of you give me a perception check? Oh, well, you know what? I think I'll just use, because he's not trying to hide it, I'm going to use your passives. I'll go with Wobbles. 14. Yeah, Wobbles, you would see that, like, Barton's little notes, when he finishes a task, he crosses them out and then puts a little smiley face. Just a way to keep him motivated.
Oh my god, that's adorable.
Anything else that I can help you with?
Yeah, drawing such symmetrical circles.
Oh, it's really easy. Well, it's not really easy, but you got to use your whole arm instead of, like, just your wrist.
Neat. It's a good technique. I'll have to use that in the future.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Can I...
As he looks around, he goes,
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
He says as his little, as he shrinks down a little bit, he goes,
I think Bear still likes me.
What? Yeah, why wouldn't he?
Oh, nothing.
Barton.
I wanna dissect this. I'm gonna use my, oh gosh, it's been like 3 months since I've used it. What's it called?
insight into like the enemy or something?
Well, it's like a special insight about knowing if people are lying.
Oh, totally. Yeah, let's see.
Oh, yeah.
Eye for detail, gnome cunning, fade away, uncanny dodge, eye for detail, ear for deceit.
Ear for deceit, that's what it is. I want to use that to see if he is lying.
Okay, yeah, give me an insight check.
16.
Yeah, Wobbles, you are able to pick out, and by extension, Okaat as well. He's not telling you the whole truth about this question. He is definitely holding something back.
Well, I'm glad I could help. If you need anything...
Martin, hold up. I know you're lying to me. And if you're lying to me about this, it makes me wonder if you're lying to me about being fireproof.
Wobbles, I would never lie to you about being fireproof.
Ha, gotcha. That means you would lie to me about the other thing.
As Wobble says that, we cut to... Oh, let's do a complete 180. We cut to Rizz and Verseverin.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. My good time, boy. Verseverin and Rizz.
It's knocking on a damn door.
A steel door, no less, where you hear the echoes reverberate and resound throughout the edifice. The door scrapes open as you see a tall, imposing, orcish man who is peering down at you. Looking behind him, you can see a lot of tools, maybe not freshly made, but glistening and wet, as the orc opens the door.
Do I recognize him?
This depends on a question that I'm going to guess that you're not knee deep in this side of your family's business.
Sure. Okay, fair.
As he looks at you, a sudden recognition flashes.
Yeah, but he recognizes me.
I mean, you are like, you don't know this yet, but boy, howdy, have they been looking for you. Yeah. He looks at you, just eyes like saucers that kitties lick milk from. He goes, fucking Rizz?
Yeah, a little bit.
The forge and fire is going full blast behind him. He goes like, fucking come in. Who's this mook?
This is my friend and associate, Vakoven.
Oh, did you help her come back?
He did.
Oh, well then I should. One of the other orcs heads downstairs. Yeah, in that case, Rogar's going to want to talk to you.
Yeah, I figured he would. Is it just him here?
No, there is another orc who, when you think of like people who do the dirty work for a mob family, just in a fantasy setting, so their armor is tough hide, which you can see on their tunic marks which may have a certain indication. You can see the one that you talked to has less red marks on his tunic over his heart than the second one who has just emerged. All told, they have 11 marks between the two of them, 7 for the one who's not talking to you and 4 for the one that is. As you get closer, you can see that their weapons, which, you know, good thing about a blacksmith is you can create weapons there. There's also a lot of blood in there. And a pincer that you can see has a couple of teeth next to it. As they go, where the hell have you been?
You know, that's a very long, interesting story. Once Rook is here, then we can, talk about all that.
He nods at this and he goes, it may be a little bit of a sit because he's currently, as he looks to the more accomplished orc wet worker, he's currently on a job, if you know what I'm saying. He says as he goes to maybe elbow you, but realizes who he's talking to, so retracts his arm.
Okay, well, that's not going to do for me. I'm not going to wait much. I have shit to do, places to be, things to get done. I need to have him, I need to tell him what's going on, and I need to explain this shit so we can call off all of my dad's hounds.
The more accomplished one thinks this over as he goes, well, would you like us to bring you down, or what would you like?
You know what? What's the quickest way that's going to get me to him?
You going down, he says.
Okay. We're going down.
As the two guards who are flanking you, but not in like a we're going to fuck you up sort of way. Just like, oh, you're very valuable. If you get lost now, we're so fucking dead. It's crazy how dead we are. Is there anything that you would like to do before you go downstairs, or like look around for anything? Or are you just fine to head downstairs?
At this point, Rizz is just like, nope, just rip off the fucking Band-Aid.
So she is a woman on a mission.
Uh-huh.
Totally understandable. And how's Verseverin doing?
I'm a dragonborn supporting a woman on a mission.
You know what? I feel like more of us should be. As the two guards escort you down, going down the stairs, you can hear screaming that is slowly losing strength as you reach the bottom step. When you reach this area, you can see there are a lot of barrels. There are more weapons. They look as if they are unused. However, they are old. So maybe the blacksmith's last weapons that they made, and it was probably a couple of months ago due to the dust on it. You see a orc guard standing between where you have just entered and a back room where you heard the screaming come from. They are dressed in bright red, and Rizz, you would know that this is one of the magic users of Rogar's hounds. Their magic abilities are formidable as the two other guards ahead of you come down and sort of pause for a moment. The one who has been the most chatty with you sort of does this awkward hand movement where his hand is kind of at your face saying like, hey, do you kind of get who this is?
Rizz will just give a curt nod.
This guard sees that. His eyes momentarily betray his surprise as he gives you a deep bow, Rizz.
Oh, I think she'll just march up and be like, do you need to scan anything? Just do it.
I do. As he begins the scan to make sure that you aren't an illusion, you can see behind him what looks to be the fashion and imprimatur of a Turnelli. Give me another perception check.
Oh, that's a natural 20 for 24 total.
Damn.
So the most obvious one, Rizz, is you are... I imagine Rizz is kind of over this right now because that's the vibe that I get most from Rizz, is like kind of over it.
She's been over it since the fucking Chat Noir.
This makes sense. I support you in this. She can also see that there is a couple of Carboni insignias, but the ones that are from the secondary family, let's say.
Oh.
The Togs Haven family, the second stringers, if you will. It checks out. He immediately escorts you to the door and knocks and says, Commander Bolska, we found her, or she found us. As you hear heavy footfalls coming to the door. The guard, or the magical hound, steps aside as the door swings open, and standing before you, Rizz, is Rogar Bolska. He is nearly as tall as he is wide. He is 7 feet tall, and you can tell that this doorway he can barely fit through in the regular way. He has leather armor where you saw before the 2 guards with their 11 marks apiece. His entire armor set from head to toe is covered in these same red marks. He has incredibly long hair kept in golden braids, and he is missing a part of his ear, which you're familiar with, taking those ears, and you can see what appears to be several layers of skin that have been peeled off of his chin, which has healed over but will never be the same. I know that Rizz isn't impressed by much, but I think to other people, he's what you would call magnificent. And you do see that there is, amongst the black armor and the red marks, there's several wet spots, which is what he is dealing with as he has a rag between his hands, drying them. And the moment that he sees you, his face is a mixture of emotions, shock being the primary one, and uncertainty, and also I think you would detect gladness in there as well, as he immediately goes, Rizzo?
Ruga.
He starts to laugh as he steps through the doorway to greet you. You can see that there is a pool of blood going from just inside the hallway or the passageway that he is coming from and making a soft right further into the room out of view, where you, I think, can probably assume a body is. You're safe? And this man helped you?
Yep, this is my friend, Verkoven. He's actually done work for the family before.
Verkoven? I remember that name. Well, you old dog. As he looks at the flower staff. Trying something new?
It's always time to change.
Rogar finishes drying his hands and throws it carelessly back into the room. Oh, well, we can get you back to your father and your mother starting tonight. Excellent, excellent.
Actually, no, we can't.
He is displeased but silent currently.
So here's the thing. I know you are under the strictest of orders from my father that as soon as you see me, you bring me back home. But here's the thing, okay? Here's the whole damn sordid story as best as I can tell you at this point in time. Myself, Verkoven, and a few others in our group were taken by a group of hags and trapped for a year. We have now escaped from that entrapment. We now have other jobs connected to that I have to finish. And also, I know I have a lead on battle tax and I can get it back, but I need time. And you are going to give me that time to do the things that I need to do, and then you can take me and battle tax back to my parents. How does that fucking sound for you?
He thinks this through. He goes, you've been gone for a year. Let me tell you what's been going on in that year you've been gone.
Okay.
As we cut to Bear and Lili, they are in the Cave of the Sleeping God. Lili has just asked Bear, what's your fucking problem with the Golden Dragon, dude? She didn't word it that way, of course.
I was going to say, she would not say that.
No, she would not. Not at all. But
She would say fudging.
Yeah.
Frosting. I think what she did ask was, what did he do?
What did he do? Bear says as he begins to reach for something in his coat, but seeing you, decides against it.
She, sees that gesture and just opens his coat and starts rifling through his pockets.
Well, that was quick. You feel that probably what he was going for, not a terribly familiar shape to you, because I don't think you've seen people use this before, but I don't think you have prior experience with it. You feel what appears to be a pretty ornate pipe that he was reaching for in his top breast pocket.
Oh, she's absolutely pulling that out and like,
oh, this one's fancy.
It is fancy. I had to win a lot of hands of poker to get that.
Yeah, I bet. It's got rubies in it. Kind of shaped like a dragon claw. Honestly, I really like this one. Why do you always use them when you think I don't notice?
Because I don't think you notice.
You know what I meant, old man.
But it's a bad habit that I should start kicking. And that I've mostly kicked, to be fair. But what do I have against the Golden Dragon? What did he do? Isn't about what he did. Go for it.
I think she just like, when he's like, it's a bad habit, like her eyes just kind of narrowed and her head tilted, but she hasn't said anything.
What did he do? It isn't so much what he did, but it is what he failed to do. You know the origin story as well as I do, about how dragons were created by Harmony. And no doubt, you're well aware of the name Onisino being the same backwards as it is forwards, right? One as, which speaks.
Mm-hmm. No, I know. I mean, I got all the history lessons from the kobolds, and I mean, and Mommy talks about it a lot too, so.
And I think the really beautiful thing about that is that it means that you take one circle around this world and you get another chance. There are cycles and wheels and things continue on and repeat. So perhaps if you made a mistake in one life, you can rectify it in another, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's the way it was with the gods themselves. Those above, them below. Each time they would take their turn in this world, it would start with, I don't think good is the right word here, but it would begin with neutral relations that quickly soured, and then a battle between the gods which ended in their deaths, and then a restart of the cycle time and time and time and time again, until Harmony created the dragons as a sort of lesson. A quiet lesson from him to the gods, because he was concerned with the interconnectedness of all things. Mm-hmm. And so it begins with gold and obsidian. Things are destroyed, but things must be protected.
Right.
And we must have the wisdom to discern between the two. And then it was bronze and silver that we must be willing to use our might to protect the things that are important, but also understand that mercy is equally important. And that goes into opal and sapphire. We are a mix of traditions. However, traditions can calcify and make us adherent to an old way. And so, always make room for the novel and the new. And we have Ruby and Citrine. We must marry our instinct with an inquiring mind. And at the end of it, there is Jade and Emerald. At the end of all of this, perhaps we will have both wisdom and knowledge. So, Gold, tasked with being protection, he was also imbued with something else. The divine energy of the gods themselves. And Obsidian was imbued with pure destruction. They are together the reset of the world now. And it was Gold's job to protect the gods. That life is the most important thing, Lili. And when the war began, for the 6th, 7th, 8th, who knows how many, he says as his eye narrows. He failed, because look at where we are now, on the bodies of all the people he was sworn to protect.
Like, she's taking this seriously, but she does, like, blow out on the pipe a little as she's thinking this through.
Is that why he's not around anymore?
Oh no, he disappeared. His brother was trying to kill him in that battle of the gods. But he didn't. He didn't try to kill his brother back. Perhaps of a broken heart, who knows? And then he went into hiding. Well, he came here.
Why did his brother try to kill him?
To reset everything. They have to die together in order for the world to begin anew with the gods.
Oh.
But this last time, he didn't. And now here we are. And I am glad that you exist. And I am glad that all the people that I love and care about exist.
Mm-hmm.
I just wish that the gods still existed too. Not to mention the fact that when Black Peter rose and killed many of our kin, he was nowhere to be found again. So no, I don't have a high opinion of the man, to be honest.
I mean, You know, it's weird.
There's a lot of things that are weird.
No, I mean, there's a lot of things that are weird, but, like, you're usually more generous to people than that. I think the only person I've heard you be that hard about is yourself.
Well, in point of fact, if I am a descendant of him, perhaps it comes through our line.
You don't normally get, like, super religious, which is the funny thing, because, like, a mommy's super religious. And so I can't say certain things to her. Now, like, does it make you feel weird when I say bad things about the gods to you?
Everybody has their own relationship with the divine. I'm not one to judge.
Well, like, I don't know if this is bad or not. I'm just thinking, like, I guess I can't be, like, really mad at him for it, because I don't think I would exist if the other gods didn't die. I mean, where would we live? It would just be nothing but, like, the acid ocean.
Well, if things were ideal, there wouldn't be one, and there would be harmony between both sets of gods.
Yeah, but you said yourself there can't be because there's a cycle. Everything exists like a circle, I guess? Or I don't know. I don't do metaphors very good, but it sounds kind of like it's what Harmony was trying to say. Like, you have destruction and protection, like bad things and good things. And if something bad hadn't happened, I don't know. He must feel really bad about it too, or he would have come back.
Well, if I ever have the opportunity to meet him again, I'd simply choose not to. But maybe you would enjoy time with him.
I bet I would. I like talking to most people. Are you okay, Bear?
Yeah, I am. So let's talk about what's going on with you, he says as he goes out towards the mouth of the cave.
Yeah, no, she does want an insight check on that. Or I want an insight check on that, because I feel like she knows him well enough, but he can hide shit, so...
Okay. Give me an insight check.
That's a 7.
Yes. He does seem like, after airing the laundry about why he doesn't like the Golden Dragon, it does seem like he is fine.
I think she sits there for like just another moment. I imagine her just perched on a rock with the pipe in her mouth, like looking at the cave. Mm-hmm. And she gets up and runs after him, tackles him around the waist.
Hi, Lili.
Hey.
So, am I going to have you go home?
Are you?
As that question hangs in the air, we cut back to Okaat and Wobblecrow with, I believe the last line that was fed was, so you would lie about that. Or see, you would lie about the other thing? Is that what, am I remembering that correctly?
Yeah, more or less. I didn't understand that as a question.
But yeah, it was basically gotcha. Now you have to tell me what's up.
You can see his little tail droops again, because in this world, it's very easy for me to give emotional cues with tails.
Barton, buddy, you can talk to us. We're your friends.
I will just say I do appreciate this coming from like a very soused.
Oh, yeah. She's like, let's go cry in the bathroom about it. I'll do your makeup. You'll feel better.
I've never worn makeup before.
He says.
Oh, you like it.
I lied again.
To make you so pretty.
As he hops down, he's all 2.5 feet of himself.
Aw.
Me and my friends support Bear, and we like doing it. Mm-hmm. But then, this is the first time that he's asked us to support him in, a couple of Cabal's lifetimes. And, last time he just kind of left without telling us where he was going. Mm-hmm. And he's not telling me where he's going this time. I'm trying to think, like, did I do something wrong?
Oh, Barton, no, it's not you. Sometimes people just do that, you know? Sometimes they keep secrets because they feel like they have to, or because they, I don't know, feel bad about burdening you more or asking more of you. I don't think it's because he doesn't like you, Barton. I think it's because he cares about you very much.
His little shoulders get hunched.
Can I tell you a secret, Wobbles? Okaat?
Yeah.
Of course you can.
Don't tell any guys.
He says that his mouth gets like... he has too many words for how much of a mouth he has.
So, like, I think he's taking, like, Lucerne really, really hard. Because, like, I heard...
He says as he, like, gets close to the two of you so he doesn't have to say this part fully aloud.
When he was working on her, I heard him crying.
Oh. Yeah, that's a hard one. It's a rough situation, and I think we all feel bad about it, you know?
Yeah.
And people deal with those big feelings sometimes in ways that are hard to understand or feel bad. Does that make sense? But it's not because you're bad. It's not because you did anything wrong. They're just... I think Bear is maybe trying to deal with his own stuff and doesn't really see how it might be affecting you.
Well, okay.
You didn't want to tell us the secret at first, right? Is that because you didn't like us?
No, I like you both a lot.
You see, it's the same with Bear. Not telling you stuff.
Also, Wobbles, take an inspiration for that. That was a very...
Hey, man. Well, I'm like, well, Wobbles just said in a sentence what I rambled my way through for 3 minutes. Well done. Well done indeed. Very good, sir.
Yeah, I think that is definitely going to bolster, Barton.
It's also like one of Wobble's best gotchas ever.
I know, that ruled.
Sometimes he uses his powers for good. Not often, but...
Okaat's like, shit, he's powerful.
Are you a word magician?
Keep that silver tongue, baby. This prison break's going to be a piece of cake.
Oh, no, because we're going to have to roll in that.
I think you definitely do see his demeanor changes pretty quickly after that. As he thinks about it, he goes like,
and I know the bear likes you guys, so then like maybe if I can't help Bear, I can help you, or we can help you.
That would be great. We could use the help.
Yeah. Okay.
We could really use the help.
Okay, then I can wrangle the rest of.
he says as he's like trying, as once again his thoughts are too much for him.
I can go wrangle the rest of the convocation, and we can kind of like scout out the jail from a distance. But we can tell you, like, we can get there before you guys.
2 questions looking at this map, okay?
Okay.
First, you probably don't know this. I really don't want to sound ignorant or anything, but like,
You're the smartest guy I know.
yeah, but is Leway fireproof?
Yes. Ish.
She is?
Yes, ish.
Okay. Great.
He also needs oxygen.
That I wasn't sure about. She's the most unique individual I have ever met. Even without my memories, probably still stands true if I had them.
Okaat's looking between the two of them like, I'm right here.
Yeah, you're from another dimension, but
Right.
as far as I know, Leway is another dimension. I don't know. She's...
Yeah, you got me there.
Anyway, and could you get me a potion of fire resistance?
Oh, yeah, I can get that.
Nice.
Okay,
Wobbles.
I'll go get that for you.
Do you think Verseverin could summon a swarm of piranhas?
You know, maybe.
All right, we'll look into it. We'll put that down under, let's see, Q subset FJ25, I think. I'll look at the
Maybe
binder.
bees. Could he summon bees?
Bees might be good. I'll
Bees
put
make
that down
money.
too.
Put a subset adjacent contingency for the bees.
Yeah, I'll bullet it out.
I really hope we understand these plans when we sober up.
Me too. That's going to be fun. This one just says grab it? Grab what?
With Barton lifted not only emotionally but spiritually too, he will head off to try to secure you a potion of fire resistance, and he is going to move his group to the jail to try to scout it for you. You both wonder if you'll be able to read your plans coming when sobriety hits.
Thank you for listening to What's Your Damage Series 2, featuring Parker Postini as Wobbles Waggletop, Kate Ingram as Rizz Parcheesi, Sadie Blake as Okaat, Douglas Gale as Verseverin, Ray Palmer as Leway Igbiani, and Elliot Rose as our Dungeon Master. Audio engineering by Elliot Rose and Ray Palmer. All music was created by Sadie Blake. Sound effect attributions can be found in the show notes.
Hey, thanks for listening to the show. You can find more of What's Your Damage on Apple Music and Spotify, or on our website, wydpod.com. We've got maps, just gorgeous character art, and tons of lore for Onisno. There's also going to be a sign-up for our newsletter, which features content warnings for all episodes upon release, because we think that's super important. And for those of you that want to chat with us on social media, because you love us so much, you can find us at WYD Pod, and that's WYDPODD on Instagram and Threads, as well as a bunch of others listed on our website. In case you don't like those first two, you can find us elsewhere, because if there's a place to be, we're probably there already. So, please stop by, say hi. We would all genuinely love to hear from you.